Welcome back, everybody. How are you guys today? Welcome. I have your messages for today. This is a 21 plus reading, raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. I don't know what the messages will be before the messages come out. So please take only what resonates with you and leave the rest. Suggestions, questions, and comments can be left in the comment section below. This is a general plus a collective. It won't resonate with every single one of you. And if it does not resonate, please check out some of the other videos in the playlist. Along with, before you go, make sure you subscribe, like, share, hit that bell notification along with the thumbs up. Hey, 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 everybody. I hope you are having a great day, evening, or night whenever you're watching this reading. If you are new to the channel, subscribe, like, share as well. It helps get the the videos out there. The new people, make sure y'all subscribe, make sure y'all hit that bell. Along with the returning subscribers, thank you for being a part of this channel and growing this channel with me as well. And I send you guys love and light. All right, guys, I have your messages for today. Let's get started. Okay, now I don't know, I haven't had As Above and So Below for a minute, so let's do As Above and So Below today. I haven't done As Above and So Below, so let's do that. What they want to know from the As Above, also and So Below. Alright, so this might be the pull, and all things you need to go pull off to so you can go towards your higher self as well. Okay, one more. And the put and over. Somebody needs to, something is put over. Somebody's a put over on you, in, around you, in a situation that you're in as well. Also, just know is in this energy, or know and just. They want you to know something here. But the pull and the put over and the pull off. Yep, as above, so below. Okay, something is off-putting here as well. Somebody is definitely in their feelings. I got the world here. Let's just to see what's here. The world. Then I have the star. So angels and spirits are here as well. You know what I mean? Guides are here. Definitely. Under the Three of Wands here. Still surveying in this energy. Yeah, they around surveying. Maybe you got, they giving message calls. People are leveling up. Ascensions are here. Awakenings are here. Okay, because you're pulling off from something. You're going to empowerment. You're going into enlightenment. Different things that's happening here. Some are fearful of it, though. Afraid. Some are afraid of it. Some find it a challenge here with the adversaries here. Some find it as an obstacle. But they want you to move forward. Okay, onward. Go forward. Okay, let's talk about it here under the put and what's over. As above. As above is reconciliation. You might want a reconciliation, your salvation in its energy as well with the divine, through sins. You know, we all are sinners in this energy, but, you know, the veil will be lifted on things. Transformation in energy as well. Also, under these adversaries, healing is here as well as getting clarity on the things you should know in this energy as well. That judgment is in the energy as well. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So, you know, it doesn't come without challenges, though. And it don't come without strife a little bit either. Okay? It doesn't come without that. Okay? But it's just all how you perceive these things and how you go toward them. Your goals, your blessings, your successes, your abundance, your wealth, your prosperity are all obtainable when the transformation happens. But before the transformation happens, there is a healing process that has to take place in order for these things to be able to rise above them, go to a higher knowing or a higher perspective to see, above these adversities that we have here. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. So they're going to teach you some things. They're going to have a test here, a testimony, or a lesson here for you to learn here in this energy, okay? Under judgment, okay? People don't think they got to come under judgment, but there is karma. DNA karma are in the energy as well, or are or is in the energy. Okay, DNA karma. Okay, veils are being lifted. Okay, as well as it is, choices, there are consequences as well. And I think I've said this a couple of times this week. Under these new moons, under the grounding, under the clouds of shape shifting, also fire and passion is in the energy as well. Okay, check it out, y'all. Like I said, these weathers, Mother Gaia is really in her feelings. 35 centimeters, 45 centimeters, 65 centimeters of snow falling consecutive in different places all around the world. Okay, all around. Right? Some people are getting that. Some people are getting hailstorms, golf ball size, crashing their windows out. Okay, this is Mother Gaia is not having it right now, and all these different planets shifting in each other quickly and back and forth. Mercury retrograde, all these different Venuses and Saturns, and all of them coming in one time in a consecutive session at one time. Okay, the wolf moon just came the other night. There's dark sides and light sides and shadows and things that you got to pay debt collection on. Behaviors, like I said, sins. They called them in the Bible. They call them. Okay, where's our treasures stored? Our treasures are stored in where? Heaven. Why? Because of moths, because of rust, because of thieves, because of who? Just, you know what I mean? Untrust, things that you can't trust. So where's your treasure stored? In heaven. Okay, so knowing where your treasures are stored for your transformation. So when you want to go and get those treasures, guess what? You got to go to the divine to get those treasures. You forgot about those treasures. All of your treasures, because guess what? When we need to reconcile our relationship with the divine, then we know we're on the right path. When we got the devil in our ear telling us he's light, he's the dark, he can't come where everything else can come. Okay? He got a place, just like all the other things when we talked about the Noah's Ark the other day. Everything was put on that ark, okay? 2 by 2. Okay? 2 by 2. Male and female of each animal. Okay? Male and female. Okay? Adversities. Challenges. Challenges came in twice. Okay? Because we got our fears that's challenging us. We got our reconciliations that's challenging us. We got judgment of self that's challenging us. Okay? How you feel and view yourself. Am I good enough? You are a child of God. You are good enough. No matter what happened in your life. No matter what abuse took place. No matter what you did in life. You are a child of God. He created all things. Okay? All things. And let's talk about here. One more. I want to see what that is. Worry. Let go of the worry. You worried about something. Your days of worrying is over. Is over. Okay? I just want to see what the night. Why you worry? Why you worry here? I'm gonna pull the villains out, because when you're a villain and you worry, that tells me that you got a reflection on yourself. When you're a villain and you got a 9 of Wands in your energy, that tells me that you got a reconciliation of self, a reflection. Because that tells me, in other decks, it tells me that it's the wounded warrior. But if you were going against reconciliation of the divine, you would have to reflect upon self. You couldn't blame nobody else. You would have to be accountable for your actions here, under put and over. Okay? And under the pull off, you go into your transformation, right? So let's talk about it under this pull off. Let's talk about the pull off energy. Pull off energy, talk about the Ace of Pentacles. Probably pull off from your finances. I told you all this stuff was under here. You got to pull off from it, and so you can reconcile and get into it, right? That's what we talking about. The 5 of Swords. Sneaky player energy, right? for the villains, okay? They play their own hand in things, okay? Okay? Under the Six of Swords. Six of Swords speaks of bolting off, right? Leaving, having to leave a situation. Because, you know what I mean? The chaos is too hectic here. And you want to go to something more calmer. Putting a death to something and a reincarnating somewhere else. Cycle after cycle. Okay? Now we got the King of Cups. Emotional. But emotional with Captain Hook, though. And man, told you about Captain Hook. Yeah, Captain Hook think mind with the miser energy. Rebel, miser. Okay, that's your miser energy. That's not of the divine. I mean, but it is. I mean, he created whatever it is. But the devil created some stuff too that you like too. So you got to figure out what is divine and what is of the devil. You know, of Lucifer. He created him too. He created it all. He created it all. But it was just something that a job that he had to do. He had to be the dark. And he had to be, and God was the light. Because it had to be two sides. And that's how I know you juggling with the two sides of yourself. The dark and the light. Okay? That's what you're juggling with right now. The fears of the dark and the light of yourself. Okay? That's what I'm getting today. On the balance. Trying to balance the scale of the healing. Okay? Okay? It also might be love affairs that you're battling. Or trying to balance here. Trying to get two people to stop fighting over you. Or two people are fighting over one lover. Okay? Or multiple lovers. They have their own lover, but they in another relationship fighting for somebody else's lover. Okay? That type of energy. Okay? In this energy. Yeah, Two of Coins. Juggling the idea, but it's snake energy. So, you know, something that is in it for you. You're gonna get fat on it. You're gonna shed some type of skin here of getting something for you here. A viper. You're gonna eat or get eaten. One of the two. Okay. Three of Swords. And then the boss, Hierophant. Then you got the boss in here. Now who's the boss here? Are you the boss? Is the wife the boss? Who's the boss? Okay. I'm the boss. She thinks she's the boss. I mean, I'm getting that. Where somebody thinks they the boss of them. Justice is here. Somebody's woman. She has to speak up. Somebody wants them to, you know, temper down in the energy. Temper down. You and your masculine energy, temper down. Yeah. So he wants you to be able to... that is the 9 of Cups under DNA Karma. And then we got the Knight of Flowers under what you're juggling here. So also the transformation. Talk about the transformation. What's transforming here? What is transforming here? What are we transforming here? Yeah. That says the 7 of Hedgehogs. So some things you still got your eyes on here. 7 of Hedgehogs. And the... something else. Ooh, that's a lot, though. That's a lot. And it's sticky energy, too. So, things you got your transformation out of things that got yourself stuck in. That's a transformation. Things you done got yourself stuck in. Things you was hard-headed about. Hammer-heading about. You know. And shoveling your own crap about it, too. And this energy. 7 of Swords. 7 of Spears. Okay. And then we got the Ace of Flowers. Choosing self. But it's stuff that's really hot here. That's really, you know, you sleeping on it here. Okay. I went to sleep. Woke up. Yeah, not today. It's a transformation. Definitely not going to happen today. It's a transformation. Something else is going to come about before you get to see all of this stuff. You know, something in yourself has to change first before this pull off happens. Well, this put over is putting over on you right now. So it ain't no you juggling the idea. Let's see what's spinning here. He already putting over on you. And that was just from me just seeing that. So let's see what the Nine of Wands is. Nine of Wands talks about the wounded warrior, but they wounded him because of the self-reflection of self. Okay. And that is the judgment of self. That also is the King of Coins. My groundedness. Am I good enough? Like I told you, it's all about the good enough. Am I good enough? Under the King of Cups. King of Coins, King of Cups. My money. Am I good enough? Am I going to be successful enough? Am I able to be a one-man lover here? Under the Ace of Coins. Okay, am I able to be a one-man lover here? Under the Death, no. Okay, under the Four of Swords, no. Okay, resting and retreating, no. No, I cannot. Let's see, Five of Swords. Oh, that was the Five of Swords. Sorry, y'all. Five of Swords under the Death of the Five of Swords. Five of Swords was, you know, that player energy. Because I can't stop being a player. No, but I want to put a death to it. I want to, but it ain't gonna happen. Alright, so we got the Ace of Wands. I'm hot and passionate for a lot of different things. You know, I got my hand in. And also the Temperance, trying to balance the scale. Alright, so you got your hand in it, the Ace of Wands about it too. So let's talk about the Two of Juggling. Alright, that's that. They talking about the Seven of Wands blocking out the d.and. So they don't want the karma to come to them. They trying to block it out. Well, get me. So they don't want the consequences for it, is what they telling me. And then things you can't fit in is talking about the Six of Coins. So Six of Coins talks about the things you was juggling. You don't want to transform from that. You want to be able to still fit in places where you don't belong. You still want to be hard-headed about the things that you've been doing and having to shovel crap about it or hear crap about it. Under the Seven of Spears, that's still blocking out the energy as well. And then the Seven of Hedgehogs. And the High Priestess, knowing the difference, the adversaries knowing right from wrong. Okay, lovers, maybe even the type of lover you go toward. You know, two men, two women. Okay, this is talking about gay or queer lovers. King of Wands, passionate for a man, might be on the down low, might be coming out of the closet, or trans, or cisgender. Also, this person is very promiscuous, with promiscuous here, promiscuous, and they are worried that somebody's going to find this out. A lover on full off. These are all my angels here. They're very guilty about it as well. This is the Five of Wands. They playing a lot of people here. Five swords. They playing their hand here. They're playing a lot of lovers here. They're not telling you everything about this situation. It's a lot of stuff that you don't know here. This is about the wheel of fate. Okay? And fate versus free will. Now you play fate with the devil versus fate with the divine. Okay? Now that's the wheel of fate. Okay, Three of Swords. I said that before. It came out in the villain deck, okay? So now here it is now in what you've been sleeping on. Heartbreak is going to come. In your sleep, in awake, in whatever endeavor is going to come because of the endeavors that you choose to go toward. You are not willing to see the transformation. You still want to fit in places where you don't belong. You still want to juggle. Let's see what you're juggling. And let's see what these flowers are that you're juggling here. Under this energy here. Under the Knight of Flowers. Okay. Knight of Flowers. Let's see what you're juggling here. The Knight of Flowers talks about, it talks about a fiery, passionate, temperamental person. One moment, he's sociable and enjoyable. The next moment, he may be dumping rainwater over your head and chasing you out of his garden. Take inspiration from his action-oriented nature. this energy also to be actively pursued in your interests and put meaningful momentum behind your goals. Okay, this also talks about expends a lot of energy and time trying to reach a goal, but becomes frustrated by the lack of progress. It may be time to pause and regroup. And if your attention is split between too many tasks, it's time to prioritize them so that you can refocus your energy and start making meaningful progress towards your aspirations. Okay, that's what you're juggling under the fears. Okay, bam. All right, so let's talk about it under the Seven of Hedgehogs. Okay, Seven of Hedgehogs talks about, that's here under here, under the pulling off here. This talks about shows that you are working hard and planning carefully to set yourself up for the future. Making decisions with a long-term focus should be your goal now. Instant gratification is fleeing. Focus on creating solid foundations for your future success. Okay, also it talks about suggests that you may be losing motivation because you are not seeing immediate reward. That's the second time they talked about you wanting instant gratification over something. So something is not happening, and the reason why things are not happening, we talked about this the other day. Yeah, we just talked about this the other day about being just at the brink of something and you guys give up, and that is the moment in which the testimony, the lesson, and what you were supposed to learn at that moment of patience, of endurance, and but you still was onwardly going there. But when you give up, it stops. Okay, it stops at that moment. So, because you didn't get to see an immediate reward for your hard work, remember the greatest reward often takes time and careful planning to manifest. So, if you're manifesting your transformation, right, under the Six of Coins. All right, the Six of Coins, things you was juggling, things of nostalgia, things you put on the pedestal. You can't transform those things because those are the things that validate you. Those are the things that you get instant gratification out of. Okay? Things where you don't fit in. That's what they're talking about. Things where you don't fit in. Let's talk about where you don't fit in tower moments. Why you don't fit in a tower moment. And that's major arcana. Okay? Why you don't fit in tower moments. All right, it talks about a disaster strikes at the rabbit's house when Alice indulges in a cookie that unexpectedly makes her grow to a gigantic size. The tower represents an abrupt, sudden catastrophe or collapse. While the tower symbolizes calamity and destruction, it is important to recognize that that it is always a doom and gloom. It's not always as doom and gloom as it sounds, right? Sometimes things need to end to make room for new beginnings, right? So in order for you to make room for your new beginnings, you're going to have to stop trying to push yourself, eating things. And somebody might have ate some rotten, nasty with the rabbit. That's sex to me. Fertility, that's what it all represents to me. And somebody might have ate some nasty cookie here, some nasty stuff, and they had to shave their mustache off. So if this person comes home and they don't have their mustache on, and they said they shaved their mustache off because they wanted to change, no, I'm gonna just tell you, they met somebody and what looked it good to them. They keep bringing this person back to me, that met this person and they had a stench. Okay? They had a stench under the transformation. They had to transform themselves. That's another transformation. They had to transform themselves because they had to cut their mustache off. That's a transformation too, right? Okay, because of a sudden catastrophe or collapse, right? And it also talks about this. Also indicates a revelation or an event symbolized by its upper orientation is being stalled. Something you stalling on. Okay. Are you putting off an important or potentially life-threatening conversation? Perhaps you're hesitating to bring something to an end, even though you know it's necessary. Sometimes there are elements of denial to this energy here of the Tower. Be honest with yourself. Delaying the inevitable is only delaying the opportunity for freedom, which we have fate with the will's fate out here, that we have free will. So if this person can't keep it 100 with you, then why are you trusting this person? Why this person is in your energy? Because if you can't trust them and they can't trust themselves, okay, they can't even trust themselves to be real with you, that they ate something that was rotten. Okay, the girl thought that girl that they thought was good and the cookies looked good, but they wasn't. The cookie wasn't good. She grew to an enormous size. He grew an enormous stench underneath his nose where he had to cut his mustache off. Okay? That was the foundation of the situation. That was why. Okay? And he might have met this person at his job. The Tower also represents an unexpected revelation and an event to shake something important in your life, whether a relationship, a job, a personal truth, or belief, etc., down to its very foundation. Okay? But from those bare foundations, you have an opportunity to build something stronger and more solid. Yeah, if I cut this mustache off, I don't care how much soap this person used, they could still smell that stench in his bare mustache. So they had to cut the mustache off, or it got bugs on it. Okay? Some type of hair bugs. Okay? They had to cut the mustache off, or they had to cut their private hairs off. Okay? Because of it. Okay? Lice or such, crabs or such. Okay? Being suctioned to somebody. They also could have got some kind of venereal disease here. Okay? Some type of VD or some type of demons transferred. Okay? With this situation here. There's a lot going on. DNA karma. Okay? Lots going on here. Lots. Lots. And it gets nastier, and the darker it gets, the more I read, the darker it gets. Okay? That's all I could say to you on these things. Okay? Y'all want to know messages. Okay? Y'all wanted to know messages. Boy, this stuff can get dark. Quick. Nine of Cups. Let's talk about the Nine of Cups really quick. Successful outcome here, right? Successful outcome. This is what you hope for. You hope for a positive sign, positive outcome. Look, luck is on your side, right? You're hoping for DNA karma to be luck on your side. Okay? But remember, with choices, fate, and freedom, and free will, you got choices with consequences that come with it. The feast of plenty. Okay? The feast of plenty. Okay? So, okay. Yeah, you might get granted good luck on your side, so you wish your wishes have been granted, so you think, right? So you think, because you think, all right, well, I ain't gonna get no punishment for that. I was in it right, okay? I did no wrong. So why should I get punished? I didn't do anything. I've been on the right and up and up all the time. I'm just juggling my fears because I want to put things off. And because I'm a put over, I like to put things over on you. That's why this is the type of person I am. Not because I did anything or anything like that. Nothing like that. Listen, I'm telling you, they come up with some schemes, don't they? They come up with them, don't they? Stay in the present moment to fully enjoy the ease and comfort of the wonderful time. Because you had a wonderful time when you was doing all these different things. You was having a wonderful time, right? Oh, wouldn't do nothing like that. Hope you don't think I'm like that. No, I wouldn't do nothing of the sort. Nothing, okay? Okay? You're feeling dissatisfied, but something is dissatisfying you though. In the same way on these teas, I told you, when you sitting up with all this much tea on the table, it's hot, piping hot. You got to keep that tea hot because people going to want to warm up eventually with all these cups of teas on the table. Okay? DNA karma. You're going to need a warm up about something. Or somebody going to get a little hot around the collar or something eventually. Okay? Somebody tea kettle going whistle at some point. Okay, something gonna come out with all these cups on the table. So you're trying to get fulfillment and happiness from the material things, but are finding that sorts of satisfactions to be fleeing. They ain't coming to you. They fleeing. They ain't coming to you. Satisfactions you look forward to, things you wanted, things you desire, things you wanted that foundation for, things you know, and your fat person, that one that you had work person that you brought home and took her drawers off and she had doo-doo stains in them, but you thought she was so cute in her tights at work, in her jeans at work, but had a stank box that you had to shave your mustache off for. That's gross, okay? That's gross, okay? I don't know if somebody thought that was sexy or what. That's gross, okay? You might smell this on this person's face, and you might knew that that's what they did. I don't know who message this is. Good grief. Focus on gratefulness and seeing things from a positive perspective. Now, you worried about all this stuff, so how you going to stay positive? You trying to stay positive, but every time you go to a positive thought, the negative overpowers the positive. Every time. Every time an ill thought comes right in. I can't believe this had a stank ass, but I couldn't stop in the middle of it and say, no, let's go take a shower. Or no, but the thrill and the addiction for any type of sexual pleasure drove the act, right? With passion here, under the rebel. He do anything. He don't care. He go down 95 on 95. And while she giving it to him on 95, okay? He'll crash into a tree, go over the guardrail, whatever it is. Because he don't care. He living a fast life. Okay? Fast dreams. My dreams coming to me quick. Okay? And when they don't, that's when I got to reflect. I'm the villain. That's why I got to reflect. But then I got her as the boss. Because she my boss, B. And you might be the bottom chick or something. But he got a lot of other girls too. Okay? There's a snakes there. That's Ace of Wands. Right underneath there. Let me know. Somebody might be on their knees begging for your forgiveness. Or you might be on your knees begging for forgiveness somebody else. Okay? Somebody also want to confess something. They want to confess their confessions to you. But they cannot. They cannot. Five of Pentacles. They cannot. Okay? They can't confess just yet. They want to. They got their back to you though. They got their back to you. Okay? They got their back to you, Queen of Wands. She got her back to you though. She wants you to come toward her, but she like, nah, you done too much. You ain't living right. It's a tower moment in your life, and you ain't bringing that tower moment with you to me. Let's see what we sleeping on under this energy. Let's see what you're sleeping on under what you juggling under these flowers. I think I told you what the flowers was. Death. That's what you're sleeping on, juggling death. Death. Death of an old, not literal death. I mean, it could be, but death of an old cycle going to your transformation. Letting go of things, burdens, things that you shouldn't carry. Let me see. I wasn't looking, y'all. Sorry. I ain't gonna take that because I wasn't looking. I was looking at I was looking at something else. Alright, so High Priestess. There it is. So it's a lot. Alright, so they want me to start here. So this is the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is still blinded to the truth, though. You blinded to the truth under these adversities, under these obstacles, under these walls, under these different things that you try to go toward, and you feel like there's obstacles there. It could be people, it could be places and things, okay? Then also with the juggling, with the judgment here, this is the Six of Swords. This is the same Six of Swords that you was going to calm waters to, and now you got it in reverse, so now you want to come back. Okay, well, let me come back now. All right, I made a mistake. That she wasn't the one for me. Okay, that one that was over there giving him had to cut his mustache off. She wasn't the one for him. Now she ain't the one for you. Now I'm trying to balance the scale. Now she ain't the one for you. Six of Wands. Six of Wands. Now he want to come back. He went over here with the Six of Swords going that way. Now he want to come back. What? Y'all crazy as all. Two of Swords. Now He cut that off with her. Whoever that was over there, Hedgehog, whoever this was, Seven of Spears, whoever these people was, Hot Tea, telling you all this, you know, whatever your angels told you about it. When I told you that they came in under the stars, okay, the angels, that was an elemental. Stars is spiritual. So that whatever that he said, whatever they told you, whatever synchronicity they told you about what happened is true. So somebody had to cut their mustache off because somebody had a stanky butt. And it might have been poopy too. That's nasty. I mean nasty, y'all. I told you it gets dark before it gets light. They want you to know that, though. King of Pentacles. But I'm working on my pentacles. I'm working now. I'm going to work on things. I'm going to get things done. I'm going to ground myself. And I'm going to be what I got to be to you. That's it. What they going to be to you. Because they could be a daggone fool to you, okay? So you could think they're going to come back and do the right thing. Let's see. Because they are put over. And they put what? Put over and to pull off. Okay? Because now when things get too hard, they're going to run back to wherever they came from. They bolted back over here. They're going to bolt back over there where things was, where they had the stinky stench at. On their mustache. Y'all. Who is this? Distinguished gentleman under the King of Swords. And that's the Six of Swords, because that's the one that left to go to see the Six of Swords. That's the same man. Six of Swords, that's his same energy. And then we got the Page of Pentacles. He ain't got much money, though. Under the Eight of Swords, because he blinded to the truth. He ain't got much money. Death again, twice. Death and death on top of these roses. Okay, so go back and look what I read, what I heard, hear what I said about the roses when I came in. Because now it's two deaths on those roses. The devil and the death now. So now, there's the death and there's the devil. Okay? Now the sunshine is going to illuminate what happened. And I just told you what happened. I just told you what happened. Queen of Swords. Now somebody going under these karmas, DNA karma. Now that's whoever the woman you was that you had to come back and lie to and tell her all this stuff. The foundation, your foundation, wherever you go at. Now this is where the pendulum starts to come down on you. Okay, for the hangman, hanging yourself out to dry. Because of things you be like to do, like impulsive behaviors. These quick impulsive behaviors because of some lustful, addictive mind thought, warped mind over pornography and over sex, and to a sickness, to a lust, to a temptation, to a bondage to it. Like you can't even work work your job and make pentacles because you're so worried about somebody's between their legs, a man or a woman. Okay, a man is here too. He can't stop either. So I can't, I'm telling it like it is. Because it's heartbreak all the way around this world of fate. Did you catch that? The world of fate. Okay, you got choices in that. And people go with that because it's the most entertaining. Okay, the lie. I can't tell you no plainer than that. When the devil, the death, and the sun comes out to illuminate what happened. Absolutely, you right on it. The high priestess told you, yeah, you secrets and knowledge. You know right what you talking about. That's how I clarify. And they told me about clarifying when I came in. And this is the Eight of Wands, okay? Eight of Wands tells me there's more messages here. More things. More birds. More women that they do this with. It ain't just this lady. He'd meet a lot of dirty ones like this. Lots of them. He even pays for it to be dirty like that. It's a sickness. It's a sickness, y'all. Be careful. They might even have sore throats. Don't let them eat off your utensils at your house, y'all. Resting and retreat. They sleep with all kind of women, y'all. Dark women. Under the Six of Swords. Yeah, boating off with them. Four of Pentacles. Holding on to them. Doing all kind of stuff to them, y'all. Nasty stuff. Yeah. Yeah, had drinks with them. Yeah, they doing all kinds of stuff. Sleeping with them, drinking with them, and having threesomes with them, orgies. Yeah, catering to them, doing entertainment, private entertainment with them. Seven of Pentacles. Working on it, but that kind of work, work like blowjob work. Yeah. Lost in the element of Eight of Cups, leaving the And once they do it, they leave. They forget all about them. It's just a it's a fetish, y'all. This is a nasty, and then judgment. This is a very nasty fetish this person has. It's a secret though. I don't know if you know this. And if you did know that, you would be very heartbroken to know this. And if you do know this, I don't know. This is hard to swallow this. Girl. You an empath, so you should know. You a star seed. You know, though. You got a higher knowing that this something ain't right, though. You ain't just in the dark about it. You might not really know what's going on, but you got an idea. And the reason why I know you got an idea is because of the Ace of Swords. You asked questions already. You've asked questions about what they've been doing, who they've been doing it with, and who's they've been spending their time with. And you've been asking. You've asked that, okay? This person stresses you out under stress. This person really stresses you out with the stress here. Let's talk about it under the put over. The put over and the pull off. Put over and the pull off. Too many, but it's very intense here, whatever it is with the devil and the death here. It's ended in a cycle here. This is also inner voice. You know what it is, though. It didn't take this to let you know that this was over. It didn't take this to let you know that this person was like this. You already had ideas. You already had thoughts. You already had a gut knowing and an intuition about it. Playful. You knew this person was a flirt. You know, they flirted a lot with other women. It was some signs. There were some synchronicities to let you know that this person was like this, okay? This was the conditioning. You know that this person groomed you in this way. This person might be a narcissist, and they use groom tactics on you. They groomed you into condition because it was under ultimatums, okay? You either play by the rules, or you out of the game, or you out of the situation. You might not play by the rules either. You might not go by this nasty stuff that they do. And this is why they go out and seek these pleasures with others that do past lives with other peoples that they know that do it. Yep. Okay, a group of them, a lot of them, and it's a fetish. They'll do it anywhere, in a car, in a park, in a bathroom, in a tree. Yeah, I do not like green eggs and ham. Sam, I am. They do it anywhere though. Okay, under morality, they don't have no morals, no value of their self-worth, none of it here. Okay, man or woman. Okay, in this energy. And this is dreams. These are fantasies. These are abort shared fantasies. These are discards. These are just nasty manipulations here. These are cunnings and entanglements here. Entrapments as well. Because they making you do things under conditioning, under grooming. Like, if you don't do it, another girl gonna do it. So if you the type of girl be like, no, I don't want to give you no BJ. He'll be like, well, if you don't give me no BJ, this girl gonna give me a BJ. And be like blunt with it. Like, you already know that though. And your higher self, let me see if he told you that. Hold on. Put on and pull over. Yeah, they put over on your shit like real bad. Like, yeah, they put over on you. The hangman upright though. You know. Okay, hangman upright. Okay? You know this man ain't right. You know it. Upright, hangman. He hung up in his head, but he enlightened at the same time. How is that possible? But he won't do the right thing, right? He won't commit. He's no intimacy here. He can make sex, but no intimacy. He can't put no connection with it. Emperor. But he the man though. I'm the man. The man that get around him with a stench under his mustache. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is wanting to go towards somebody with money. Nine of Cups. Wishing that somebody had come to him with money. King of Wands. Passionate. That dang-a-lang. Coming in quick. Coming in hot. Judgment though. Four of Cups. Not taking no offers now because that stuff, that might have scarred him for a little bit. But it won't stop him. Okay? Won't stop him. Star again is in the Hierophant, okay? Now, what I'm telling you is knowledge here. What I'm telling you is knowledge, all right? Because you're getting knowledge from somebody else. 3 people. Third party with these 3 heads sitting behind here. 3 people in front of him. Kneeling in front of him. Third party. Cup runneth over. All the love he could get. Okay? All of it. But it's a heartbreak though. Okay? It could be 3 men. 3 queer men. All in a group. Star. You balancing the scale for this situation. You might be the woman in it. Kind of on like a Brokeback Mountain. It was a woman involved, but they was off in the mountains making out with each other. So you might be the woman in it. And it's also telling me if he wants to do it from the back with you, that, you know, he's groomed you into wanting to do it like that because he gets a pleasure out of it. It's a fetish for him. I don't know who this is, but this is getting nasty. I told y'all, I'm getting out. Okay? I'm getting out. Y'all have a great day. Namaste.